What is going on, guys? Dorko back again. I hope you are fantastic today. And me and Razbowski have something really interesting for you guys. And it's an Easter egg of Phone Guy back again in Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Now, if you go back to the gameplay footage in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, you may have heard this noise occasionally throughout the nights. Now, it just sounds like some kind of mangled, garbled, now by mangled, I'm not saying it's mangle, I mean just like a garbled mishmash of noises that you hear in the night that builds, that sort of hints towards extra atmosphere, a little bit of spookiness. However, some very clever people on the internet have managed to decompile some of the files from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which are only sound files as of yet, but if you reverse the track, you get something pretty damn interesting.
Yes.
So, I will go ahead and I'll just reverse it quite simply now.
Go for it, son.
Really easy to do in Sony Vegas. Now, let's play it again. You hear that?
Oh.
Now that's a little bit, the pitch is a little bit low here, so let's go to properties.
Yes.
Let's change to elastic, and we will change the pitch up to a nice and healthy 6. And if we go back to the very start of the message again, you will get this. Now, do you recognize that? Hello. Now, one final thing that we want to do to make it as loud and as clean as possible, if we just save this as a phone call real quick there, but if we render this project real quick as a highest quality MP3, it'll take like 2 seconds to render. Perfect. Go across to Audacity now, and we want to open it up in here so we can clean up the audio file just
clean it up.
Just a tad, so we called it phone call MP3. So we'll bring this beautiful track in here. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit of a mess. We'll try raising the volume just a little bit here. There's just too much static in the background, so let's zoom in a little bit. This is where he says hello to start with. So let's take the first part of the track, we'll go to effect, we will do noise removal, get the profile, quickly go ahead and get rid of the noise. We're doing all this on screen so you can show that we're not cheating this at all.
That's what I was about to say.
So that's a lot cleaner there. We can press the file so we get the peaks are louder, and we're ready to show you. There we go. Much cleaner.
Yeah, we wanted to do that, guys, just to show that this is 100% legit, and you get more knowledge on the fact that this is definitely Phone Guy, and we just wanted to make it as clear as possible. It's the phone call from Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the first phone call we ever listened to in the history of Five Nights at Freddy's, and we've got some explaining to do. Me and Raz have some thoughts on why Scott's put this in. And we might think it's just like a jokey Easter egg, or it might mean something actually more important than just a jokey Easter egg. It
could be just an Easter egg in the fact that we've always had Phone Guy. Every single game, even in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, 30 years into the future, we had Phone Dude, but then we had old tapes suddenly appeared, and we had the Phone Guy. Now, we've got this garbled radio sort of, it sounds like a radio call. I don't know if it's coming from the radio up in the top left-hand corner of the room, but it just appears, and you're like, what is that noise? But I'm too busy trying to make sure Bonnie doesn't jump scare me. And the fact that you have to reverse it as well is just so awesome to see that Phone Guy is hidden as an Easter egg in the game. As Doc was saying, though, is there a deeper significant meaning? If you remember correctly, to the very first phone call, he actually does mention the bite of 87.
Yes, he does. But if you actually listen to the whole phone call, you don't really see a difference. It's just the same phone call. Me and Russ were hoping for, like, maybe it's an edited version of the bite of 87 and we'll hear something else during the phone call about it. But sadly, we don't. It's just a copy of it. Another interesting thing, though, folks, is a lot of people have noticed that the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 gameplay mechanics are very similar to the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 game style. So where Bonnie's on the left, same as Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Chica's on the right. Foxy's in the closet, sorry, just like Foxy's behind Pirates Cove's curtains. And the death screams as well are very, very similar to the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 death screams. It just seems a bit odd to me how everything's jammed together. And like Raz said, the only time we actually hear about the bite of 87 is from Five Nights at Freddy's 1.
So it is very, because he could have picked any phone call, but the thing is now we need to try and establish, is this just an Easter egg or is Scott hinting at something? Because if this, we're suspecting this game is set in 1983, right? When the hell does Five Nights at Freddy's 1 take place if this phone call happens? It could be possibly explained in the fact that it's all a nightmare, the actual gameplay, so it could just be connected to that. But having the phone guy's voice in the nightmares is
yeah, it's weird. It's weird, isn't it?
It is really weird, and I'm sure you guys out there can come up with some crazy ass theories on why phone guy, his voice is in this kid's nightmare, and I love reading them all. I love reading all your theories, so maybe you guys can pop some down in the comment section below, because I'm a little bit puzzled at the moment.
Yeah, me too.
As to why he's there. There are a couple of hints, and then me and Doco have got a couple of theories on about the child, the guy we're playing as his brother may play a major significance later on in the game that this might tie to, but at the moment we're going to save that. We're going to just tease it for you. We're going to save that one for another video, but this is, yeah, I love this. I absolutely love this. Credit to Reddit. Where is it here? Currently decompiled. FNAF theories on Reddit. They were the ones that I saw anyway, posting the link to these sound files. So we'll make sure there's the Reddit link in the description below, so you can go and check the files out for yourself if you like.
Yeah, I'm also going to say credit to Razbowski for being freaking awesome. His link will be in the description below, folks. He's awesome. Does lots of theories and gameplays as well. And
same for Doco. He's a beautiful guy, and he's on his holiday. The guy's on his holiday, and he's still doing theories and stuff like that, because we want to get all this sexy information out to you guys. So make sure you go and check him out. But otherwise, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, then please hit that like button, and we'll see you soon for some more Five Nights at Freddy's 4 theories and speculation.
Take care, folks.
See ya.